Oh, okay, we're back. So today I am doing a quick yoga practice.
All right, my friends, let's begin.
Yoga with Adrienne.
Top of the mat.
And I'm doing the Yoga Wash Detox Flow
Go ahead and take a
on
look
YouTube.
down at your sweet feet. Just step them a little bit wider than hip width apart. Just start with a little space today. Toes pointing forward. And then you're going to press into all four corners of the feet. Bend your knees. Tuck your chin down towards your chest. Feel that awesome stretch in the back of the neck right away. And then press your feet into the earth. Slowly begin to straighten the legs. Draw energy up from the pelvic floor. Engage those muscles. And we'll slowly begin to rise up with awareness through the spine. Eventually lifting the head and aligning head over heart, heart over your center, over your pelvis. Great. Right away today, we're going to swim the fingertips behind to interlace, just right behind your back. And you're going to draw the knuckles down and away. And since this is the beginning of our practice, you might keep the wrists nice and squared here. You don't have to necessarily bring the palms together. So feel your feet on the earth. Lift your heart up towards the sky. Open up through the chest. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale. Bend your knees. And we're going to slowly, nice and slow, bring the belly to the tops of the thighs and allow the knuckles to draw a big line, a big rainbow all the way up and overhead. All right, here we are. Now we're into it. Start to breathe a little deeper. Welcome to your detox flow. A swift one here today, so let's tap into the breath right away. Nice work. Press into the feet. Bend the knees slowly. Digging into the heels to rise all the way back up. So just reverse the action. This time you're going to release the hands. Fingertips reach all the way up towards the sky. Palms come together. Catch something and then bring it back down to your heart. Notice how you feel. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Feet should not have moved. If they have, go ahead and replace them nice and lightly. And then we'll send the fingertips around. This time, opposite thumb that you did before on top. Knuckles will draw down and away as we open up through the chest. Lengthen tailbone down. Breathe deep. Hello, Benji.
Benji,
here we
dog.
go. Nice firm footing here. Lift your chest. Look up. Take a deep breath in. And slowly breathe out. Bend your knees. Send your heart slowly down towards the earth. Belly comes to the tops of the thighs. And then you ring it out here. Shake the head, a little yes, a little no. Nice cleansing breaths here. Out with the old, in with the new. Just creating space. Kind of the image of wringing the sponge here as we breathe in and out of our asana. Alright, take one more feel-good breath here. And grounding through the feet, bend your knees generously and press into the earth to reverse the action once again and rise up strong.
So good.
Lift your heart and then release the fingertips. And you're going to reach the fingertips all the way up. Big stretch, big breath. Volcano pose. So we're lifting up through the front body. We're grounding through the back body. Palms are going to face each other here. And then go ahead and create space by bringing the hands really wide, as if you're holding a big beach ball. Now lift the kneecaps just a bit here. Tone the quads as you do so. Take a nice big breath in. Get really tall. And then as you exhale, bring the palms together and trace a line back down to your heart center. Namaste. Great. We'll release the fingertips here. Come to mountain pose, Tadasana. So such a great foundation for all of your standing postures, but I believe simple mountain pose can also be a really nice palate cleanser. It can be really nice grounding and even, yes, detoxifying if you think of it in terms of energy. Shape, right? We can't always get into the twist just anywhere. here in Tadasana to really just find your footing, to lift up through the pelvic floor, create a clear channel for the energy to flow up and down the body through that center plane line. Yeah. So think of it as a good wash, palate cleanser here as you maybe close your eyes or soften your gaze downward, just to go in, listen to the sound of your breath. All right, nice work. Bend your knees gently, and on your next big inhale, we'll send the fingertips back up. Big stretch, big breath. On the exhale, palms come together. They're gonna slice right down through the midline. Forward fold. Nice. Inhale, lift up halfway. Again, think about creating a nice, clear pathway for the energy to run up and down your spine here. So nice and easy. And then exhale to soften and bow. Great. Fingertips are gonna come to the earth. You're gonna slide just the right toes back and lower the right knee to the ground. Great. Right hand's gonna come to the earth. And then you're gonna inhale, lift the left fingertips up high. Breathe into your belly here. Big twist, big stretch. So back knee's gonna stay down for this first one. Take a deep breath in here. Open up through the front body. Bring the shoulder blades together. Great, and then exhale, come all the way back down. Great, you're gonna lift the back knee here, and then you're just gonna step that back foot up to meet the front. Plant your feet. Forward fold. Nice. Inhale, halfway lift. Catch a wave here, and then exhale, soften and bow. Bend the knees, ground to rise. Inhale, reach for the sky. And we're going right back down, palms come together. Exhale, slicing a line as you forward fold. Nice. Inhale, halfway lift. Find length in the neck. And exhale, soften and fold. Fingertips come to the mat. Now, left toes slide back this time. Lower the left knee to the ground. And here we go, left hand to the earth. Right fingertips reach towards the sky. Front knee stays right over that front ankle. And we breathe deep here, pulling that right hip crease back. We're not collapsing into the shoulder, but pressing away from the earth. And then lean back here. Open up through the chest. Draw the shoulder blades together. Find that expansion as you breathe downward into the belly. Massage the internal organs by taking nice, full breaths. Downward breaths. And then bring it all the way back. Beautiful. Lift the back knee. Once you come to frame your right foot, open up through the chest. We'll give it a little rock. And meet the front. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift, catch a wave. Exhale, soften and bow. Once again, root to rise. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, palms come together. We're gonna go all the way back down. Bend the knees. Inhale, halfway lift, your version. Exhale to fold. Fingertips to the earth, slide the right toes back. We'll start with the knee lowered at first. We'll bring the right hand to the earth and inhale, left fingertips up toward the sky. Now you can stay here, you can experiment lifting the back knee. Pause, find your foundation. Then with back knee lifted or lowered, you're gonna inhale, exhale. Bring the left fingertips, you're gonna thread the needle here all the way underneath the right arm. Beautiful. Inhale, pull the left hip crease back, send the left fingertips up towards the sky, and then exhale, wringing out the sponge here. Again, back knee can be lowered or lifted here. Inhale, open up. Exhale, twist. Great. Inhale, come back to center, frame the left foot. You're gonna look forward, give it a rock, and then exhale, step the feet back up to the front. Toes pointing forward. Great. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to soften and fold. Root to rise in here. Big breath, big stretch, take up space. And then palms come together, giant namaste, and down we go. Moving with your breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, soften and fold. Fingertips to the earth. Step or slide the left toes back. Start with that back knee lowered. Up into the feet. And here we go, left hand to the earth, big twist. Open up to the right, inhale. Now here, you can keep the back knee lowered. Maybe you experiment lifting it up. If you do that, really reach your left heel towards the back edge. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale. Thread the needle. Big twist here. Right fingertips come in and underneath the left arm. Big stretch. Great, here we go. Nice and slow. Careful not to rush this. Inhale, reach up. Massaging the internal organs. Opening up through the hips. Exhale to twist. Beautiful. One more. You got it. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale. Moving with the breath. Twist. Awesome work. Frame the right foot. Come back to center. Bend both knees. Catch a little momentum here. And then step the back foot up to meet the front. And this time we're going to bring the feet together. Really together. Arch to arch. Bend your knees as generously as you need as you forward fold. Extended over the front leg, standing, extended forward fold, Tadasana. Shake the head loose. And then here we go, catch a wave. Big inhale, halfway lift. Integrate with the breath, exhale, fold. Now, from here, bend the knees, send the hips back. Inhale to reach forward, send the hips back. Chair pose, Tadasana. Navel draws in and up. Send the hips back, lift your toes. Now come into that big beach ball shape again with the arms. So we're not really narrow, and it's not it's very specific here to you, right? Unique and specific in your body. Send the hips back a little more, maybe bend the knees a little more, maybe lift them a little more. Inhale, and then exhale, palms come together. I'm gonna slice it right down. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let it all go. From here, we're going to step the right toes back and then step the left toes back. Plank pose. Feel free to lower the knees for half plank here. Otherwise, keep the knees lifted. Press away from the yoga mat. Now we're going to dial the fingertips out just a bit so that your index finger and thumb are facing towards the front edge of your mat. Upper arm bones follow suit. Now rock front, rock back, rock front. And then here we go, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Nice cleansing breath as you find your downward dog here. Inhale in through the nose and empty out through the mouth. Pedal it out here, claw through the fingertips. And then take a moment to find stillness. Close your eyes. Inner thighs rotate in. Upper arm bones rotate out, away from your ears. Claw through the fingertips for one more cycle of breath. Really listen to your breath. Feel that vibration, that prana, that energy moving in your body. Nice. Then bend the knees. Belly comes toward the tops of the thighs. Inhale to look up. And exhale to make your way there. Feet together, really together. Inhale, halfway lift. Focus on the flush of energy, blood flow. The sensation as you exhale, forward fold all the way down. Once again, root to rise. Inhale, reach it up, straighten the legs, and exhale, soft landing, hands to heart, mountain pose. Just take a second here to close your eyes, observe your beautiful breath. Gently release the arms, and we're going to come to turn on our mat now for a standing wide-legged position. So step back on your mat just a bit so you have some room to fold forward. You're just going to bring your feet nice and wide. Turn the toes in just a bit so that you can feel that connection to the outer edge of the feet. Then draw energy up through the inner thighs. Stand up nice and tall. And you're going to bring your left hand to your heart and your right hand to your belly. And you can actually use this right hand to just check in with the tilt of your pelvis. And I won't tell you exactly what to do here, but rather to just pay attention to the tilt of the pelvis and find something that feels supportive for you, that turns on the muscles of your abdominal wall just a bit. And then once you've taken a moment to find your foundation here, we'll inhale in, and then exhale, you're going to send the hips back. Press the right hand into your lower belly, and then press your heart in towards your left hand. You're going to just come forward halfway, and then come all the way up. Great, let's check it out again. Coming forward all the way, press press your right hand into your lower belly and then try to reach your sternum into your left hand. We're playing with a little bit of opposition here. Back up we come. And last time, here we go. Hold on to your foundation nice and strong. Engage the inner thighs. Right hand presses into lower belly. Heart really reaches forward. Great, and then this time we're going to release the hands and bring them to the earth. If you need to bend your knees here, please do. Nice deep breaths. If you need to pause the video, maybe grab a book or a block so you can practice this standing wide-legged forward fold.
Oh, it feels so good.
With a little prop, you can do that. When you're ready, you're going to take the left fingertips or the left palm to the center, just below your nose. And then as you're ready, big sweeping motion here. Inhale, right fingertips to the sky. Pause here. Find that expansion that we had before in the lunge and breathe into your belly. Inhale. Exhale, right hand replaces the left. Nice and easy, strong foundation in the legs as you inhale, left fingertips up high. Breathing into the belly here. Inhale. Exhale. Left hand replaces the right. Try to go a little deeper each time, finding more expansion as you inhale. That was a blend of extension and expansion. And then a deeper fold as you exhale and switch. And this will evolve, of course, through regular practice and time, so just be kind and gentle. We'll go one more round on each side. Make sure you're breathing into your belly here. Inhale to reach. Exhale to soften and switch. Nice work. And then bring it back to center. And we'll bring the hands or the fingertips just below the shoulders. Now check it out. Soft bend in the knees. You're going to slide your right fingertips maybe to grab your big toe here. And then slide your left fingertips maybe to grab your big toe. If that is absolutely just not in the reach, like not at all, you're going to bend your knees and you're going to work on your fingertips here. And you're just going to walk the fingertips one way. And then walk the fingertips the other. If you are able to take your peace fingers and grab your two big toes, you might play with bending your elbows and slowly, one day, working to bring the crown of your head to the earth. So we're here, or we're working here. Both great options. Both options kind of challenging our breath here, so make sure you're not holding your breath. Staying connected. If you're holding onto the big toes, say one more cycle of breath here. Big inhale, big exhale. And then everyone, press into the outer edges of the feet. Come back to wrists underneath the shoulders. And find that soft micro bend as you slowly press into the outer edges of the feet. Bring the hands to the waistline. And then rise up nice and slow and strong. Feel that flush of energy, so don't fidget here. Notice how you feel. Stand up nice and tall, big superhero pose. So you have your center energy activated here, whether you realize it or not. So don't let it spill out. See if you can contain that by bringing one heel in first and then the other. Great. Now the toes are pointing out, heels are in. We're going to inhale in here and then exhale, bend the knees, drop your center down. If you need to walk your feet in just a little bit, you can here, but stay connected to your core. Great, inhale, reach the fingertips up high and you bend the knees. And then exhale, float them down. Keep the knees bent. Inhale, reach it up high, you got it. And then exhale, bent. Keep it bent, sorry. Inhale, reach the fingertips up high. This time, exhale, hands to heart, horse pose or goddess pose. You got it? Kind of welcoming that shake, that fire, that burn, that prana. You got it? Take a deep breath in here, keep the knees bent. Exhale, hands come to the tops of the thighs. Bend the knees a little more. And then you're going to drop your left shoulder in. Last bit of twists here. Right shoulder out. Inhale. Exhale.
So
back
good.
to center. Keep the knees bent. Inhale. Exhale. And then right shoulder down. Left shoulder open. Nice. Beautiful. Inhale. Come back to center. Now you're going to go twice more on each side. I'll let you do it in your own time with the rhythm of your breath. last one. Awesome, and then slowly hands come back to center. You got this. With control, stand up nice and tall. Beautiful. Nice and easy. You're gonna heel, toe the feet in towards each other. And then zip the legs up super duper tight. Squeeze the legs together. Inhale in, exhale, bend the knees, send your hips back. Fingertips are gonna reach forward. Right arm's gonna come underneath the left for eagle arms here. You can keep it just like this, or you can maybe double cross. Then here we go, drop your center even more. Shift your weight to your left foot, lift your right heel. You might just stay here, breathing into your belly, that low diaphragmatic breath. Or maybe we lift the right knee up and cross it over. Again, you can wrap again if you want here. Really focus on the sensation rather than just trying to get there. Beautiful. Lift your heart, lift your chest. Sink a little deeper, one more breath. Inhale. And then exhale to unravel. Mountain pose. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Beautiful. Bend the knees. Send the fingertips forward. This time the left arm's going to come underneath. We're ending with eagle pose today, so stay focused. Stay with me. Lift your left heel up. Connect to your center. Then here we go, squeeze and lift. Maybe shift your weight to your right foot, lift your left knee up high. Cross it over, you can keep this big toe on the ground here too. And here we go, sinking a little bit deeper here. Hold onto your focus. Welcome that heat. Burning away that which no longer serves, purifying, detoxifying, not just the physical body, but the energetic body as well with our practice. And our focus and our dedication to our breath. Nice, slowly release, bring both feet to the ground, unravel. Mountain pose. Now, close your eyes, observe your breath here. Try not to fidget. Just take a second to be yourself, whatever that feels like today, whatever that looks like. Just drop everything. All right, listen to your body, listen to your heart. Slowly draw the hands together. And we'll bring the thumbs right up to the third eye. Listen to that inner teacher, that third eye, your intuition. Take a deep breath in. And together we bow and whisper, Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you for joining me for my quick yoga practice today. The link to the video I was following along is in the show notes. And that was Yoga with Adrienne. I absolutely love her videos. I've been following her videos for years and years, and she's just my favorite that I found online. So that was the Yoga Wash Detox Flow. And thank you all for joining me. I just wanted to get a short and sweet yoga practice in today. I had a wonderful, wonderful trail run last night, and I was just feeling like I needed a little strengthening and stretching for my morning. So thank you all for being here. Let's see, what comments did I miss? Hello, got some good hearts. Thank you for being here. Yes. Sorry. Hello. Okay. Wonderful. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss any important comments. So thank you all. And this is going to be uploaded to YouTube, so you can watch it again there. Or if you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much. Be sure to give me a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. It really helps my YouTube channel grow. Juliet in the Wild on YouTube. And if you're watching from Twitch, that's where you'll find me. Love you. Thanks for joining me.